Guten Morgen, my name is Kerstin and this is Cat Savings and Budgeting. Today is Wanderlust Wednesday where we save for our travel, and in our 2026 binder, which usually goes to something in my sinking funds and for extra debt payments. So we're starting off like always with Roll for Your Savings Goal from Anna at Anna Bananas Budgets. I put down my each of my own numbers. So purple is a D4 and I have a 3, 1, 2, 3, which means that $3 go in Wednesday's savings. So let me put this right in here. And then I have $1 that goes into City Saves. And it's purple. And purple goes into our 100 envelope, which means I will put that in later. All right, so I know that 100 envelope is not theoretically a sinking fund. I just really wanted to do that. And then the next thing I have is my habits to start again, and I'm doing really bad with it. And I don't even know if I have enough money in here. But I have 25, 50, 75, so 25, 50, 75, $1.25. So I have $1.25, and I don't even know if I have that. So I have 50, 50, 75, $1, 10, 20 und, ach guck mal. So I only need to put it all into my quarter little kitty. I made this is for me, and it's on Ko-fi, and the one I'm putting it in is not this one. All right, so my husband made those kitties for me, and I'm putting all my money in here. And when they're full, I will roll the money. And then I'm gonna make a little mark. I have not been exercising or walking the dogs because I fell with my dog, and I'm really not doing well with my leg. All right, the next thing I have is Sunday Playing with Friends. This is from Save with Judy. And we colored this gnome right there, and Judy has cards and that determine how much you save. So you save $13. I always have $20 to use in here, and the rest of the monies I fill out with the bubbles. And this is from Dawn at Dawn Sunrise Budgeting. So yeah, so this is it. And I just realized I never put down how much I take out because I take this out at the end of the month. So that's not good. All right, let me get to the next page that we will be on, which will be this. Once we get there. So the first thing I have is, and I'm not telling the truth. The next thing we're doing is this here. And I forgot to put the things on here, so I'm just going to start there again. Let me get my little froggy from Judy, from Save with Judy. I won this in one of her giveaways. Okay. And I'm rolling a D6, and I can't make up my mind what I do with this because we have a little key right there. And if you come in any of those, you put it in this one here. And I almost have $100 in there already. 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and it's a koala, and that is Charlemagne Budgets. So this is a collab that is hosted by CBA Mom Saves, that's Joe, and all the people that are creators in there are Charlemagne Budgets, Kimmy's Corner, Savvy Girl Saves, that's Stephanie, Budgeting, Sweet Cecile, Melissa Manages, Floating Funds, that's Maddie, Dine Outlaws, Games and Budgets. I don't know her name. I always forget that. And then Mary Love, Country Living, Anna Banana Budgets, Blue Kiwi Budgets, which is Lacy, and Budgeting with Kim. All right, so we're doing Charlemagne Budgets, which is right here. And each of them created something about, it's called the Vacation Crashers, the collab. And they created, each of them created something that they like to do. So they have a camper and a boat on a bay, on a lake, and it's $4. This is the first time. This is really fun because sometimes they don't save a lot. Let's see how much I have, by the way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 20. So I have $20. And let's see if I have a 1 in there, then I just take the 5. And I do. And I take the 5. Oh, and I count that later, so I leave it out. Eins, zwei, drei, 4, 5, which is Budgeting with Sweet Cecile. And Budgeting with Sweet Cecile is really cute. It's somebody sitting at a beach. I think that's her sitting at the beach enjoying, sitting under her umbrella. And each of the icons are $5. So let's see. So I'm just going to do the sun hat. I theoretically like sun hats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or maybe I like the idea of sun hats. I'm never sure. So I didn't have her last time, so I feel good that I got her. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. That is Cherries, and Cherries is Savvy Girl Saves, which is right here. And Savvy Girl Saves has the yarn, and each of the icons are $2 for Savvy Girl Saves. Eins und 2. And 2, and this one here is Mary Love, Country Living. And each of her icons, a little shark, are $3. I don't know what I was thinking why I made them $3, but they are $3. 1, 2 und 3. So I am over half in this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a little turtle, which is Joe from CBA Mom Saves. All right. And so what I did with this was I just went down the row. So this one is $1. And each of the icons on here are 2. It has this really pretty sunset, I think. And now I have 2. 1, 2, which is to the front, which is $4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now all I have left is $1. So let's see if we're going somewhere that's $1, which is Anna Banana Budgets. And it's $1. Perfect. Okay, so in the Vacation Crashers in the front, let's see how much we have. We put in 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 95. So before last time, I went on those as well, and I saved $1 for each of them. And then CBE Mom Saves, we saved $1, and in here we have now 1, 2, 3 und 4. All right. So I still have way to go. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. I still need $20 more on this one. But I don't really mind if it goes over the summer. I like collabs. I don't always have time to do collabs. So this one was $4 we saved. And let's see what we have in here. This is Chalamet Budgets. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. $9. Yep, $9. That's pretty good. Maybe this is a little bit dark. Let me see if I put on a light, what will happen. So my dog that always talks to me is actually staying in another room right now, which I don't think it's bad because she likes to be loud, right? Okay, I don't have one. I might remember, maybe not. Kimmy's Corner did not get anything today, and she has this great coffee at the beach, at the lake, and each of them are $2. And then we are back at Savvy Girl Saves, which is Stephanie. And in Stephanie's today we have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I can remember maybe in this one that I have some change in there if I need it for next time. And then I have Sweet Cecile, which we had 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And let's see what we have in there already. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 20. This one is a larger one as well, but we have already several done. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 done, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 more to go. So this one is a little bit larger, but it's nice. Unless I get it at the end. So we did not get Melissa Manages today. And she also has a camper. And I made each of them $2. And then Floating Funds, that's Maddie, also didn't have any, and each of the icons, the little mushrooms, are $2. And then Dine Outlast Games and Budgets has this cute hangout in the pool that can either be, I guess, at a hotel or in your backyard. We had a storm coming in today that wasn't supposed to be here until tomorrow. And our sharks, the sharks are from Mary Love Country Living. We have $3 new that we're putting in. And all together right now we have 15, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So we have $15 and 12 more to go. And then Anna Banana Budgets, we are adding $1. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 out of 24. And the next one is Blue Kiwi Budgets, which has this really cute little kiwi bird in a bathing suit in a bikini sunbathing. Isn't that cute? It's just adorable. And then the last one we have is Budgeting with Kim. And this one here, we only got one time, I think. And really, oh, maybe twice. But I need to get it a little bit more. So we got it 3 times. Budgeting with Kim, and she has a island just for herself. All right, and we are done with this. I'm kind of excited that we are done with this. And can move this out of the way. And now we're doing our, well, now we're doing my my little box I made. It's on my coffee. I made it for 150 subscribers. And this is the 3rd stop. We already finished the 1st stop, the 2nd stop, and now we're on the 3rd stop. And the 3rd stop is a little game. And I three, 1, 2, 3, which is $2. Oh, I guess we should count how much we have, huh? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 29. That's a very weird number and I don't like it, so I'm going to put one more. I thought I had 30. Let's do this again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. All right, so we do have 30, like I thought. So I'm going to put 2 right there, 1 und 2. And I think we leave those in, I'm not sure. And then we have the 6th stop. And the 6th stop right here. So the 1st stop is the 1st state, which is Illinois. And let me put the money back. I do have to condense in here sometimes, which I hate because, so it's $5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I only have 1 more left in this one, no 2 more left, okay. And then up, 6th stop again. Which I have this one already, so let's see. So I think I'm just going to choose another one. I think I'm choosing this one because clearly I have that one already. Or maybe I thought it was Edward Will, so let's do this one. Maybe I didn't pay attention because they're very similar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This was the first box I gave a try. I always wanted to go down Route 66, was always my goal. Okay, we are coming to shut that route, so that's the 4th stop. I only have 2 more left on here, and I believe I broke this last time, so I don't know if I can even open it. I'm getting a little bit frustrated with this because I keep on breaking them. It's like this one batch that I bought seems to like really not do well. And it makes me a little bit sad because they keep on breaking and I don't know why. And it's from the same batch. It's all the same batch that break, which drives me a little bit crazy. All right, so I have a 4. I have a 5. I have a 2. I have a 3. And a 5 again. So I have 7. So what I do is if I'm at the beginning of the game and I have enough money, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I do the numbers, and if I don't, I do how many I have. Like here I didn't have enough money and I had 4. So yeah. Okay, shut that route goes back in because I think so. Maybe not. Start. This is one here. And I think I'm rolling a D3. And that's 3. 1, 2 and 3. Oh, another start, which I did not want to do, but, and that's a 1. I don't have very many left over anymore, that's why it's doing this. Oops. And third stop, which is my game again. So I stopped right here, and I'm rolling a D4. 1, 2, 3, 4, which is $3. 1, 2, 3. This one says 4 stop. How many do I have? I still have enough. Okay. This is 5th stop. And it says roll a D4. And I still have $4, so let's see what we have. A 2. And it's this one right here. Which means the remaining 2 I will put into the catch-all. Let me just put this back because I really don't count this. This is the first box that I'm leaving in because it's all going to travel, which is really hard for me because I like to just put stuff in at the end. So 1 and 2. Like I like to take out the stuff at the end of the month. Okay, so let's see, we have 1, 1 more on start. Wow. I did not finish one today. I was kind of hoping I would, but I have 2 finished already. And then my game goes right here. Let's do it this way to the inside. This one I still have several, I think, to finish. Let me see. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I have 5, but each of the icons, I only have 1 more icon. No, 2 more icons, and the icons are 5. So let me see again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I have 7 more to go on this one. That's still a lot. Only have 1 on this one, which is great. And then I think all the rest are in there already. I must have done something wrong because I don't have enough cards. So I have to go through and see what I have when I'm off camera to make sure I didn't put something away that I need. All right, I'm done with this one. And oh wait, I always forget to put the icon key back, and I need that. All right, and then here, this one here is the first one we do. This one is from Bookish Mama's Budget. And this one here is a D20. So, and every time I'm doing this, I feel stressed out about it, that it's a D20. And it's 19. 19. Are you seeing this? 19. Oh, wow. Okay, let's see how much money I have. 15, 15, 20, 25, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. So $50. Okay, so 15, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. $19 are going in here already, right off the bat. I'm a little bit ahead on this because I was able to do that last month, and I'm really kind of glad because I don't think I would be able to do that this month. And I do count them and I do condense them if I can. So I have 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. $38, and I have 2 more to go. But then with the dice, you could also roll a 1. You know, the next 2 could be a 1 if I'm unlucky. Okay, and then this one here is from Save with Judy, and each of the icons are 25, and you are saving $5. Each of the icons are $5, and you're saving $25 a month. So right now I have $15 in here. $15, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That's pretty cool. And then we're going on to the Disney collab. And it's hosted by Steph's on a Budget. Weekly Budget, which is Veronica, and Budgeting with Lysandra. Okay. And for July, we have Gloria from Save with Chloe. And we're saving, I think, $6 from on 6. So let's see. So 4 und 6. All right. And then the second person, her partner, is Santa's Vault. And here we roll a D3. And we have $2, $4, and $6. Which means I'm putting 15, 12, $12 in there right now. And so far we saved in here. I also take mine out by the end of the month with this one. 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, $29. Yes, and we only have 1 to go, so on this one. All right, and then the next one is 2026 with Anna and Lacy. So they made one for the whole year. And well, I don't know how to say this. I am not good at this game. And every time I play this afterwards, I'm saying to myself, I should really look this up before I do this. But I don't. So, what I do is I read the words: camp, crab, dive, sunny, ocean, picnic, play, vacation, and waves. And then I look at the words. Sometimes when you do that, it happens really fast that you can just see the word, right? It just jumps out at you. And sometimes, like right now, I can see nothing. Not a single thing. So let's see. And I know you guys must see something, right? Because there should be something. Right there, waves. Okay, yes. So what I do now is I will read the words again. Camp, crab, dive, sunny, ocean, picnic, play, vacation. I really want to find vacation because that's my next big words. Oh, I found one, which means I'm putting down 2. Here we go, vacation. Yes. Which means it's 4. 1, 2, 3 und 4. Oh, it's 2 because it's only 2. I have 4 altogether already. Let's do this again. Camp, crab, dive, sunny, ocean, picnic, play. And there it is, play. You know, I looked at this like, I don't know, 3 times already. 1 und 2, so all together, and here we have now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 und 6. I should remember to keep a little bit more money, bigger money out of this. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So I have 18 in here already. I think I also always have to do 3 to get there, right? So I think I'm ahead. And then the next one we have is Save Your Way in 2026 with Shades Budgets. And what I do with Shades Budgets is I do $8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. So unfortunately, I am out of money since I had $19 at the beginning. But the last 3 here, so all of those, I take out every month, right? And then the last 3, so this one here is from Teacher Mom's Budgets. I take out when the plays get done. So I need 8 more on this one. And then this one here is Grammy's Journey. I was actually hoping to finish this one today, but the $19 kind of got me in. So maybe next week I bring a little bit more. I don't know yet. But I have 3 more on Grammy's Journey, and it's Goodbye 2025, Hello 2026. And then I have from Cash and Color Budgets, I have my, my leftover. If I have $1 or 2, whatever, I put it in here. All right. And that is all I have for you today. I hope that you have a lovely Wednesday. I hope that you subscribe, like, and leave me a little travel emoji. I also want to thank you for spending some time with me today. And I am really excited about this because Wednesday is my favorite day to save, my travel day, and actually my 2026 day. That's my favorite part of the week to save. All right. Be kind to others, and always, always be kind to yourself. Tschüss, tschüss, tschüss.